Namaste, Vanakkam, Sat Shri Akal, and welcome to the physics classes. Children, today we are going to learn about solenoid. Now it is very significant concept in physics. So let us proceed. Now what is solenoid exactly? We'll see. We all have seen a copper wire. This is straight copper wire, right? This is a straight copper wire. Okay, it is insulated as well. If I make number of turns of this copper wire, it will turn as a solenoid like this. For example, this is a copper wire. This is a normal copper wire. This is what your normal copper wire. If I turn it, coil it like this, then this arrangement is called as what your solenoid. So how do you define solenoid? It is an insulated copper, this is copper wire with large number of turns, Now what is the significance of turns that we are going to learn later on? So exactly how it looks like in practical, that I want to show you, right? This is what your insulated copper, it's a straight wire, Now what I am going to do, I am going to wind it up like this. You all can see it, right? The many turns you can give to the copper wire. Okay. Now this arrangement, now you can see easily, this arrangement is what your solenoid. You can see there is an empty space in between. You can see the empty space. Can you see? In most of the time what happens, the length of the solenoid, okay, is very great as compared to the size of the solenoid. Okay. Now this is the end, we can connect to the supply or a battery. This is the other end, we can connect to the battery. Okay, what will happen? So in reality it will look like this. This is how your solenoid look like. This is an end for electrical connection. This is the other end for electrical connection. And we know that when we connect these ends across a cell or a battery, that will behave or that will produce magnetism. Then why there is a necessity of learning the solenoid specially? It's a point of concern. So let us understand what exactly happens when current passes through your solenoid. Now see, this is what your solenoid. This is your solenoid, right? I have connected this across a cell or a battery like this. As soon as we close the key, this is battery. This is key, current starts moving from positive end to the negative end, and this current enters your solenoid. ये जो अपना solenoid है, इसके अंदर, inside the solenoid. Now this is your solenoid, and the current enters inside the solenoid. This is how, right? This is how. And what will happen? As per the Oersted experiment, this current will lead to the production of what your magnetic field. Now the magnetic field pattern produces something very interesting. When we observe that, the pattern exactly look like this. I'll draw the pattern for you. It looks like this. I'll show you. This is how it looked like in the beginning, right? This is how the pattern looked like. And now this pattern is exactly the same which we got in case of your bar magnet. If you could remember, this is a bar magnet, okay? This is S pole, this is north pole, and around the bar magnet, okay, we we got the same pattern. You know, this is what we got earlier, from north to south, outside and inside, south to north. So what we can consider, current carrying solenoid is equal to the bar magnet. What we can conclude, therefore, current carrying solenoid behaves like a bar magnet. We have seen over here, inside exactly what happens you see. So this pole behaves as a north pole, this pole behaves as a south pole, and outside north to south, inside south to north. As we go away, the spacing will increase. So what we concluded, that electric current, if passes through a solenoid, that behaves like a bar magnet. Now this is something very interesting. I am going to write on the board. Current carrying solenoid behaves like what? Your bar magnet. Now what will happen if current doesn't flow? If there is no current, it won't behave like a bar magnet. So this is something a desired quantity. जब हम चाहेंगे, whenever we wish solenoid to be like a magnet, we can. Whenever we wish that solenoid should not behave like a magnet, we'll stop the current. This arrangement has practical applications in our life. For example, electric bell is there, electric crane is there, right? I'll explain you electric crane first. Now we know that electric crane or a crane is a device which is used to lift the heavy objects or to lift the garbage which we dump in a dump yard, right? Now what happens, this electric crane we can utilize for segregating magnetic material from the other waste. How? For example, the nose will pass the current to the nose of electric crane. So because of, and we have a solenoid at the nose, so that will behave like a magnet. We'll keep it down. What will happen, since now it is behaving like a magnet, it is going to attract all the magnetic material, all iron scrap, iron material, it is going to attract. Now we'll lift the nose, we'll take it to the other trolley and we'll stop the current. जैसे ही हमने current stop कर दिया, that material scrap will get down in the trolley and we have separated magnetic material from non-magnetic material. This is how the solenoid is useful in our daily life. Second application, if you look, that is bell. We know that in a bell we have a metal gong and then we have a hammer. When we press the button, key is closed, current starts moving and that hanger try to moves towards the electromagnet, and in between we have a metal gong which strikes the gong and produces the sound. In speaker audio also we are using solenoid. So today we understand about solenoid. Let me tell you, solenoid is an insulated copper wire like this. It's an insulated copper wire like this, having large number of turns. When current passes through this solenoid, that behaves like a bar magnet, and what we concluded here, current carrying solenoid behaves like a bar magnet. But bar magnet is something a permanent magnet. Solenoid is something a temporary magnet. So we can have n number of applications with the solenoid. I hope you understand the topic. Thank you, children.